Okay, I'm hoping this internet is better. Well, yeah, I had to do it to my phone. I can't hotspot off my phone. It just doesn't give me the option to do that. But I do have 4G here now. Hopefully this will work. I don't know, we'll see.
So, are you over there?
I don't know yet. We're streaming on my phone. I'm hoping it would come up on the connection. But anyway, it'll come up on the phone. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, sorry about that. Hopefully, you guys will all come back. We made it to Tahiti.
Yes, we did.
And you may have noticed we started posting. What's up, Barry? How are you? We started posting the crossing videos. So
yeah, I started yesterday.
This morning.
This morning, day one.
So we've already got the other one uploaded. We're still gonna have to find better internet. The one here at the marina is meh. And then.
Well, we thought it was golden.
Yeah, well, maybe tonight in the middle of the night. I'll come back in the middle of the night.
And live chat all by yourself? No,
I'm saying to upload.
Okay.
Because our first upload that we did in the Marquesas took 15 hours to upload a video, and it's not like you just set it on your computer and walk away. We have to go to a cafe to do that, so it took 2 different times of being there over 7 hours. So anyway,
the internet struggle.
It is what it is.
It's a struggle.
Let's see here, why isn't that coming up though? Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. There we are. Maybe it'll come up so we can see it. Anyway, there we go. Time machine, is it up? Is it running?
What kind of look is that?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if this will work.
What a picture.
There we go. Anyway. There we go. So now we see that. Good.
Day one.
It's working.
Yes.
Yeah. So how has everybody been? It's been a long time since we've done one of these. I guess we're out of practice on the live chat. It's been March 8th or 9th was our last one.
We didn't bring any booze with us.
Yeah. Well, we got a little bit.
Is this gonna be lame?
No, we got a little something.
You would drink half of it? Is this my half?
No. You had some too. So hey guys, if you're there's 100 of you on there. If you click like, give us a thumbs up, helps us in the ratings. And I hope you're enjoying the videos of the crossing. They were a lot of fun to make, a lot of work to make, because we did what's up, Jen? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Did we drink all the wine? No, not yet. We're still working on it.
The white wine's almost gone.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, we only brought like 25 liters of the white wine or something.
So we drank what? 24 liters of that.
Yeah, I mean there's like 5 people on the boat right now. So it's us 2, and then we have Thad, and then we have a New Zealander named Tony.
Yep.
And we have a German named Pete. Actually, it's Holger, but someone needs a razor. Yeah, I know. I'm actually out of razors. You may notice in the videos coming up there was a mustache reappearance. So, yeah. Jason, thank you, man. Appreciate it. So, hopefully, how is the connection here? Does it seem pretty good to everybody? I don't know. The last attempt. We had a bunch of people on there. Hopefully everybody comes back. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it was fun.
It was a fun crossing.
Let's see here. Had to go to the South Pacific to get your best internet connection. Yeah, pretty much. We have 4G, so you can buy a data card for your phone, which I did. And it's a gigabyte for $35 a gigabyte. It's crazy. Just found your channel, been binge watching. You got up to video 50 today. Thank you, Resser. Appreciate it.
Wow.
How'd you do on the no booze crossing?
Well, I drank booze on the equator day.
Yeah, well, we had a little bit.
And then I don't remember what we were doing, but it required me to have a cold beer, and I really didn't care.
Yeah.
It was after.
Yeah.
So I drank 2 days. I think like the day before we got here, or the day before we got to land.
4 or 5 days.
Equator day and the day before we got to land.
Well, you had.
I was trying to clean up.
Yeah.
Because people were coming.
Yeah. No.
It's stressful when you do that.
I can't wait to see your shiny white blurry butts when you do that. She didn't. Well, you'll see.
What?
She said blurry white butts when you jump in the water ocean for the South Shell back then. So, just this morning I got a video of y'all leaving here the same day y'all are on live. Well,
weird, huh?
How could we possibly upload a video in the middle of the Pacific?
If we had satellite internet, remember it cost $1 million?
Yeah. So I actually reached out. It's way too expensive. We can't afford it. But it's still a pretty good deal. The best I've ever heard of. So 10 gigabytes a month of satellite internet at like 480 kilobytes a second, which is slow but usable. It's $2,500 a month. So that's still way more.
Somebody said at least you 2 are still speaking.
Yeah. What's up, Jared, Wisconsin? Whole shot, Andy. What's up, man? Cheers to you. Cheers. Thank you so much, man.
Did we lose weight? Bobby did.
Yeah, I lost some weight. You'll see that in the videos. I think video number 2 that I just finished uploading. So we're going to be uploading, we're going to be doing 1 video a day for the next like 18 days. So hopefully you guys will like it. And then we'll be doing videos a lot more often. They may be a little shorter. They may be more like 10 minutes instead of 15 or 20. But we'll be doing 2 or 3 videos a week instead of 1. So
we're in Tahiti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in Tahiti at Papeete. It's kind of the capital city here.
Been here less than 24 hours.
Yeah, we got in about sunset last night. So, hey guys, there's a little like button that's a thumbs up. Please click that. It really helps us. So what happened to the Marquesas? We spent a week in the Marquesas.
We spent a long Easter.
Yeah, we spent Easter there.
Trying to check in. Become legal.
Yeah. Yeah, it took us a while to check in because they want you to, the way that it works here is unless you're a European citizen, you know, because they got the EU, if you're with that, you just come in and do whatever. If you're not an EU citizen, then you have to put up a bond, which is like $1,700 cash or whatever. I think you can use credit card, but per person. Or you have to buy yourself a plane ticket out of here, even though you got that. Hey, Ruster, thank you so much. Love you what you're doing. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Declan, what's up, man? How you doing? Been a while since I've seen you. JR, Wisconsin, 25 inches of snow. That sucks, man. So what we ended up doing is we called a agency, and they'll do all that for you, and they'll put up the bond for you, but they charge you like $100 a person. So we did that, but it still took like a week to get that done.
Yes, it did.
What's up, Brett? How you doing, man?
We did not throw that up the boat.
Sorry, the guy left the door open.
No, we didn't. He's still with us. Today he's on a bike ride with Pete. They're bicycling around town looking for parts and propane.
Yeah, so our throttle cable broke on the crossing. So we had one shipped here. We're still trying to get it working. So connection's perfect. Both are great. Yeah, we're actually hotspotting off my, well, we're not hotspotting. We're actually doing this from my phone. Vodafone won't let the data plan hotspot off my phone because it's 4G LTE really fast, but I don't know, we'll see how the rest of this.
Good to see the rug is on. Bobby needs to shave now.
Yeah.
Wait, you see his little blonde spot he's got here?
Yeah.
Well, you can't really see it because of everything else.
Hello from Niagara Falls. All right.
Wow.
From Florida. How is the new sail working? Pretty good. We lost a couple battens. I had help installing it, and that person did not tie the battens in well.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
somebody needs to go to knot school.
I won't name names, but it's kind of annoying. All of a sudden I look up and like, oh great, there goes a batten. Anyway. So.
We still made really good time though. It took us 17 days and 3 hours to get here.
Yeah, so 2,600 nautical miles in 17 days and 3 hours.
Yeah.
Any crazy stories from the crossing? Nothing big. We had a couple incidents with the spinnaker.
I would think the first thing that happened was we leave at 5 p.m., it gets dark, and all of a sudden the bilge.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, so should we just turn around? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And everything smelled like diesel. I was like, what's happening?
Well, so we have our number one. Hey, Silas, thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you.
Cheers to you. This is vodka lemonade, so. Cowboys released Des Bryant? Really? Did they really? That's crazy. I don't know. We haven't kept up with any.
Any news on the next boat, Bobby?
Don't have anything specific, but I have guarantees from Gulf Charters Thailand that we will be doing something. Not guarantees, but I have their word that something will happen with them. We're either going to get one of their brand new, but okay.
There's options.
Yeah. So check these guys out too. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, GulfChartersThailand.com. What's up, Grandpa? How you doing, man? Been a while since I've seen you. You changed your name on there, I guess. How scary was it? The boat is set up for short sailing. How dodgy was it going on deck?
It wasn't scary.
Nah, it was no problem.
Say after the first couple weeks, it was exhausting. We were healing so hard. I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed until this like stops because it was exhausting.
Okay, so somebody's asking. Let's hear about the diesel smell and the water. Okay, so what happened is one of our forward holding water tanks leaked, and it probably leaked 30 or 40 gallons of water into the bilge. Our float valve in the bilge that, you know, when it floats up, it's supposed to turn the bilge pump on, that stopped working at some point. So next thing you know, we just see water sloshing under the deck. So I'm like, what the heck's going on? And so we tasted it. It tastes like fresh water. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Doesn't take us very long. We figured it out. We pump all the water out. We've got a new float valve that's going to be here any day.
I couldn't believe you tasted that.
Yeah, I just pick up some taste the bilge water. I mean, whatever. You know. But
Never would I.
yeah. But but the diesel was, there's a diesel at the priming pump. There's just a little. Why can't I think of the name of the thing?
Little piece.
I don't know. There was a connection that was just dripping diesel when it was under pressure, and it just needed to be tightened down, and we tightened it down. But it wasn't. I mean, it's not a whole lot of diesel. It wasn't like a quart or a cup. It was like drips of diesel, but a little bit of diesel, like an ounce of diesel, will give a slick through the whole bilge and make it smell. So anyway, we got that fixed. No big deal. So there you go.
We do miss the puppies. There's actually a puppy like in this room right now, so we've been playing with him.
Yeah, it's on one of the lifter clamps. It's just a clamp, a hose clamp. I couldn't remember the name. A hose clamp just needed to be tightened down. We're all good. So, but just a little bit. 1 ounce of diesel spilled in the bilge will stink up the whole boat, and that's what it was. It was no.
It was scary. There was water. There was smells.
Yeah.
It was dark.
Yeah.
And they had their headlamps on. It was pitch black, and I was like, "Do we need to just turn around? Because we're only like 5 hours into this trip or something."
Yeah. Well, hey, I heard that a 737 engine blew. I heard that. It blew up. That's crazy. That's pretty. Those engines are pretty bulletproof. That's pretty amazing that happened. But congrats on the crossing. Thanks so much.
The water maker is amazing.
Yeah, it works really well.
Really well.
Yeah.
And it tastes really good.
Yeah, it makes 36 gallons of water an hour. We used it 2 or 3 times on the crossing.
It is like.
We did it every 6 days.
We did about every 6 days. We did really, and that was for 1 tank of water running out in our drinking water.
Yeah, every 6 days we would run out of 1 tank. We had 3 usable tanks, and
I mean, we weren't like taking like heavy duty showers, but we definitely weren't like splashing water on us. So we're still using a good amount of water. Right?
Hey guys, there's almost 600 of you on here. If you please give us a thumbs up on the little like button, it helps with the ratings. I'd really appreciate it.
Thank you. How much fuel did we use?
We still had somewhere around a third of a tank, maybe a little more, almost half a tank.
In all of our cans?
Yeah, we didn't use our diesel jerry cans on top or anything, so we were like, well, I have a couple Hananos from you. All right, thank you. Who was that? That was Charles and Sandy. All right, thank you.
We've been drinking a few of those. They're very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Where
oh
we
my
at?
gosh,
Ringaroa is where we were?
Yeah.
Ringaroa is where we were, and we got a 6-pack, and it was like $20.
Yeah, 6-pack's $20 at the store.
I was like, what?
Yeah, seriously, Ringaroa. Like I bought 4 6-packs. Just hey, we got. I need to stock up the beer for the boat. And
for a 24-hour
it was
sale.
$80 for a case of beer. I'm like, I mean, granted they were like the big ones. They were like 16-ounce beers, but still. Why aren't we answering your question? I'm sorry, man. They come in too fast. We didn't see it. We'll try to answer as many as we can.
What time is it there? It's like 2.
Yeah,
we started live chat at 1:30.
Yeah. How long were you guys in the open sea? It was 17 days and a few hours. So.
3 hours and 15 minutes, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. What was the longest stretch under sail? I mean, we didn't.
Days.
We didn't.
The spinnaker went up for days.
Yeah, we had the spinnaker up for like 17 days at 7 days at one point.
When did we ever? We only.
Roger Bond, thank you, man. Cheers to you.
Thank you. We only.
Radu, what's up, man?
Hey, Radu. We're in Tahiti for I think 3 or 4 nights.
Yeah, and then we'll head to Moorea for a night or 2, and then Bora Bora. We're leaving on the 26th, I believe.
We've not traded any wine for favors yet.
Yeah.
But we did find out that like the scuba tanks, they don't want to fill your tanks. It's the same price if you have gear and tanks or don't have gear and tanks to go with people.
Yeah, but
they want you to use them.
But the diving is amazing.
Oh, the diving was great.
Amazing. Lawrence, thank you, man. Lawrence is a good dude.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Lawrence.
But this is not water, by the way. This is vodka lemonade. Just saying. And Jen, thank you so much. Yeah. But Lawrence is he's a good dude. And so a lot of you guys have been texting with us. So what we've done, you can actually send. So what we're doing, and I'll post the link again on Patreon coming up. But if you're a patron of ours, if you're a $1 patron, even though we're going to be doing a lot more than 1 video a week, we'll be doing 1 a day for the next like 3 weeks. But if you're a $1 patron, that's $1 a week. You get access to our live tracker, so you can track us wherever we are live. If you're a $5 patron, we give you the the text number. So it's a Garmin InReach. We will give you that number, and we will text back and forth with you as much as we can. So it's kind of a cool deal.
We're in a hurry to move to the South Pacific because we have to give the boat back. Yeah, it's not ours. So.
Yeah, and so kind of the deal we made with these guys is we'd have them the boat by the end of August. So it's a fast time to go through. Unfortunately, we get a month in French Polynesia. So on the 26th, we're going to go to Tonga, and we'll probably be in Tonga for 10 days, 2 weeks, and then go to Fiji, same amount of time there.
I have a girlfriend coming to visit me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm new to the sailing videos, Q. Are you into cryptocurrencies as donations or investments? Honestly, I've heard of them and I'm familiar-ish. The problem is that internet is so hard to get, and I would need to do some research on it. That's the thing that's a difference between like the United States and Europe, is that you take internet for granted there. You know, internet, like where we were the last 3 weeks, they had 2G.
It wasn't even dial-up.
It's not even dial-up speed.
I'm not sure if I was happy we had it or not, because it was like you had to sit and stare just to upload one thing, and then it would fail, and you have to try again.
Our video that posted like on the day after Easter took 15 hours to upload at 0.2 megabits a second. That's like 20K a second, which is slower than dial-up.
You're lucky you had me to sit with you during all those long, boring hours. Could you imagine if you were by yourself? I mean, who would you drink beer with and play cribbage?
I would have edited, and no, I wouldn't have actually. Because that was the problem too, is where we were. It was probably the best internet on the island. It was like $10 a day to use it, but they closed their shop at like 10 in the morning. Sensible Nomads, thanks so much. Cheers from Vancouver. There you go. Cheers to you. And so, but they would close their office at like 10. So we would get there at 8 a.m. to get the Wi-Fi password, because they changed it every day at 8 a.m. We'd get there, start uploading. At 10, they would leave and close everything up. So I couldn't sit there with my computer charging. It had to be on battery. And so I would get like 4 more hours where I could upload, and then I'd have to quit, go back and charge my laptop, and then come back. And so it took 15 hours to upload. What's up, Declan? How you doing, man?
Where are we going after we deliver the boat?
Don't know yet. Not sure. We'll work on it. Hey guys, please give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. There's almost 800 people and there's only 350 thumbs up. Please, it helps. How did you guys do on going cold turkey on the booze?
Oh, it was easy.
Yeah, it went hard.
It was easy, except for that one day I had to work and it was so hot and there was no breeze. I knew there was a cold beer in the fridge, so I took it.
Well, it's because we still had 1 or 2 left over from the crossing. I mean, from
Equator Day.
Equator Day. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It really wasn't. So.
It was not bad.
Is Australia on your list? No, I wish we could. We're going to see Australia, because whatever strait, I forget the name of the strait, is very narrow, and we will see.
We'll see it in a distance.
Wi-Fi at a territory like Samoa, I'm sure there is. From everything I hear, the internet gets better the further west we go.
After Fiji, we go to Tonga?
No, it's Tonga, Fiji, Vanuatu, and then like Papua New Guinea, Port Moresby. From there, we'll skip most of Indonesia. There's a million islands in Indonesia, so it's not like we're just gonna fly right through. We'll anchor as much as we want, but we're never actually gonna like check in and go to a city or anything.
Oh, Alicia's, did you get what is it? All sexy on the crossing?
I did. I'm still sunburned from it, actually. You can still see my tan line.
Oh God, yes. You should see his outfit on Equator Day.
Yeah. So, cat or monohull? I used to be on the fence about this. I've since changed my mind.
To what?
I'm a cat guy now.
I want a catamaran too.
After being on this monohull for this long, this is a great boat. Don't get me wrong, awesome boat.
I love the boat.
Excellent boat. Mm-hmm. But it's just the amount of extra space you get with a cat, and it's just so much more comfortable at anchor and everything.
Bobby needs an office, and I need a walk-in closet. I think I need a bigger bed. My back hurts.
I need an office for sure.
He needs a camera room.
I do.
And my walk-in closet's been taken away.
Well, I mean, part of the problem right now is it's not a problem. I mean, it's great because we have like. So, guys, if you want to sail with us too, David, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's not a problem. It's great because we have 3 passengers on board right now, and they each have their own cabin. We have 4 cabins, so there you go. But when we only had 2 passengers or 1, we use the extra bedrooms as storage and her closet, and we could store everything there. Well, those are in use now, so we don't have enough room for all that stuff.
Our salon
So the
is
salon,
kind of like,
yeah.
been taken over by stuff.
Yeah.
So right now it's full of,
what's up, Gerald? How you doing?
right now it's full of scuba equipment.
Yeah.
Before that it was full of like clean laundry, and I'm sure next week it'll be full of something else.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Hey, Precision Sales, what's up, man? I'm assuming that's Ron. How you doing? You're gonna love some of the upcoming videos, man. I was just uploading one right now. We flew the Spinnaker for a good
Few days.
Oh, like we flew it total probably
A lot.
10 days.
I meant like a few days in a row.
Yeah. So hey, what's up, Kelly? How you doing, man?
Watch our daily videos. You'll see.
Did you encounter any 10 or 15 foot swells, or 10, 15 or 20? No, we didn't. Probably the biggest swell we saw was like 6-8 feet.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Any progress on the Turkish gullet?
I still want one of those too.
Yeah, but that's like long term. That's like 3. Ron and Daryl, yeah, there you go. Better half of Daryl, there you go. So what's going on? But yeah, you'll love that, Ron. I mean, it's in a lot of videos, so you definitely got your money's worth on the Spinnaker there. Merch, still working on that. Honestly, merch may have to wait till September. In September, I plan to set up, because part of the problem was is that you have to buy all the merchandise and store it somewhere and have somebody do the fulfillment of orders for you. I just didn't have enough money to do that. And now, freaking, I got to buy a new camera. One of my cameras died. My nice camera died.
The audio was going out.
Yeah.
And videos are no fun if you can't hear me
So
telling
like,
all my jokes.
it's in my opinion, it's a design flaw with Lumix. So your normal headphone jack is like a 3.5 millimeter jack. Well, theirs has a 1.5 millimeter jack, so it's really small. And so what happens is if you put a little bit of pressure on that, it breaks the. It's not. No.
Oh. We're in Tahiti.
Yeah, we're in Tahiti. But so anyway, it broke off the connection inside. So I open up the camera and I see it all, and I try to solder everything back together, and I did, but now it won't power on. So and then like my Sony camera doesn't have a jack in. It's got to have proprietary Sony like microphone, which isn't as good as the other one. So now our audio's. I still have the A6000. I use that one. We have a new underwater camera case, and I use that.
I love that thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Because we just dropped into a swarm of sharks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We thought there were going to be sharks around, but no, they just drop you into a whole school of sharks.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, so
Got
what's
some
happening now?
Awesome
Like,
footage.
yeah.
I got
we
some
were
really
surrounded.
good footage of that. I mean, like there's sharks everywhere, and there's probably it's some of the best visibility I've ever seen.
Oh, they were like cruising right past.
David Johnson again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers to you. Like we should have brought more booze.
Somebody wants to know if we had any spats or pearls.
Never. Whoa, Langdon, what's up,
What?
my man?
Woo!
Cheers to you,
Thank
buddy.
you.
It's been a while.
There, yay, camera.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping they have a camera store here in Tahiti. I need to buy a new one. Thank you so much, man.
Look how happy he is.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. It's been a while. Come sailing with us. Come on, bring the kids.
Yeah.
Eric says get the new Sony A7. Yeah, okay. That's kind of. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I know. I'm sorry, fidgety.
You're making noise.
I have a really nice one camera, and we'll see.
Well, we don't need the one camera to die.
I know.
No camera.
I know. Well, I'm sorry. My Lumix. I mean, the lens on that thing was $800, and so all I got to do is buy a new body, which is like $600, $700 instead of a new camera.
How many boats did we come across? We did not see one boat, but like, yes, brought up.
We saw
one or two.
Swan. So there was one boat, a sailing boat, about 8 miles ahead of us on AIS, and we were passing them.
And there was a huge cargo ship in the middle of nowhere, wasn't there?
Yeah, and that's it, really. No, there was a couple fishing boats, like out in the middle of there, too.
When we started getting closer, after halfway,
yeah.
When we were searching for land.
Canon forever. Okay, so that's actually a thing. Thad, who is sailing with us, if you're watching this stuff, he brought with him, he bought it.
Bobby only needs to shave.
David, wow, again, man. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. But he brought a Canon 80D. Steve!
There you go. Someone will handle our merch store.
There you go. I mean, maybe so. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
But Dad brought with him a Canon 80D. He like bought it for this trip, and so a bunch of lenses. And I had a really good microphone. I had a $300 or $400 microphone that fit perfect on there, and so I put it on there. So we've been using that some. But I told him, I was like, look, man, you're not leaving the boat with that camera. I will either buy it from you or I'll trade you. You can stay on the boat longer or something. So.
Did we see any mermaids?
Nope, just her.
I was gonna say what? You definitely saw a mermaid.
So Bob, did Swan make it to the Marquesas before we left? No, it didn't. Okay, there was another boat that left 2 days before us, and then we passed them on day 5, and I don't know. I mean, so I don't know what happened to them. We tried calling them. Ozzy, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. That really helps out. It'll help us out with the cameras. Definitely. We've needed. I mean, it's.
When am I gonna make that guy shave his face?
I would have done it today. I'm out of razors, so sorry.
You know, I've been choosing my battles wisely.
Yeah, I know she hasn't. She's been choosing any battle. Bob needs a shave. He's starting to look like Rick Moore. Yeah, thanks.
I did like the mustache though, and then I came home and he had shaved half of it off. I was like, what the hell? I'm not going through that again. So he thinks that he's growing something right now, but he's not.
Growing
because
mustache
I
back.
threatened to wax him in his sleep. Yes, I am. So you've been warned.
All right.
I'll wax something.
Any update on the Blake money? The guy that stipped this. No update. Basically, PayPal said you're screwed because it was his bank that decided in his favor, and PayPal has to do what they say. So basically,
Wax party.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset. I mean, like, I sent them video footage and pictures and emails and
how does PayPal not know?
Signatures of him on our boat, and they're like, no.
Well, what exactly did they even want? Do they even say what you had to have?
I don't know.
I think the answer was just always no.
Yeah. Anyway.
They just wasted our time too.
Yeah, basically. He looks like Captain.
Stress is not good for people.
Oh, I know that. I'm not trying to. You kids are still alive. Yeah, I know we made it. More like a vagabond. What is that? I don't know. I mean, I know about the vagabond. Is he okay, man? I've heard some stuff about Riley. He had like a neck injury or something. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's had a previous back surgery or something, and.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. We can't watch.
Can't watch anything. We barely got this live chat. This is all for you guys.
50 guys, 2 months, pen 300 possibles. Hey, David, all right, man. Well, nice to have you as a patron. Send me an email later, and we'll send you some links that go good with the patron stuff. Have we seen the Paul Gauguin ship in port? Like here in Tahiti? No. We saw the Gauguin Museum in the Marquesas.
Yes.
And we saw his grave.
We did.
But we haven't done that. Is that here? I'll check that out.
So the fishing, we got some tiny fish. Well,
got some mahi.
We thought they weren't worth keeping.
Yeah.
Because they were smaller. I thought we were gonna get some bigger ones, and we had a freezer and everything, and then we had some monster fish like snap the line and steal it all. So then we're out of line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we ran out of line.
Yeah.
So Sean has a merch solution for it. All right, cool, man. Send me an email. Bobby at Sailing Doodles. Can we see where we are right now? Sure. Oh wait, it's on my phone. Yeah, I can do that. There
Can
we
you
go.
not unplug it?
Here we are.
We're in AC for only the second time.
Air conditioning.
Since we left Mexico.
The first time we had air conditioning was in a car we rented in the Marquesas. We rented one for a day, and then we get here and they have like a lounge. I'm like, ugh. This is the first marina we've stayed at in a long time.
Yeah, and couches.
Larry Peterson, 11 Dallas. See any whales? No.
No.
We saw some dolphins a few times.
Eventually, we saw some dolphins. It kind of was like being on Mars for a while. There was like no signs of life, except for like us three.
Yeah. It was crazy.
So when the dolphins came, it was like the coolest thing in the world. Like, wow, we're not alone.
Yeah, Bob's new boat out the window, right? How was the freshwater maker while underway? It was great. We didn't have any problems with it at all. So Riley previously broke his neck. He seems to be okay at the moment. Well, it was kind of a scary thing to do. I know how that is. I mean, you're out there.
Well, smacked his head pretty hard one of those times too.
Have we caught any ladyboys? No. We've seen quite I didn't realize that was a French Polynesian thing, but there's quite a few here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've seen Bobby get smelled at quite a few times. He's been working out and everything.
Right.
You know it.
Now that I have a hook in your mouth, bro, you have any space and you're burning my storage locker. Probably not, man. I don't know. It's pretty full. Because everything that was in the RV we kept in there now is in because the RV's dead. So now it's in our storage. I don't know. Probably not. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it to Burning Man this year. Yeah, man, I just don't know we'll be finished in time with all this.
I still can't believe you're saying that.
I would love to.
I still can't believe it.
If I can make it happen, I will.
I thought that was like
okay.
a thing. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, good to see he's doing well. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep up with that. I hear like all the like Levagabond and Delos and Rick Moore and all those guys are all kind of like in the same. Epter, what's up, man? How are you?
Do I have tan lines?
Yeah, you got it a little bit. But
Bobby
I hear
has tan lines from his Speedo.
Yeah, but Rotten Right. Yeah, there's always ways to get tickets. It's just whatever. Edward, what was his good question in this? Anytown. Okay. Hello from Australia. I wish we could make our way down there, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it.
Drinking the first beer actually wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Drinking the first glass of white wine.
Hey,
really
Byron!
nice,
Thank you, sir. He's a good patron.
Thank
Appreciate you, man. I see your stuff there. Speedo. No, it wasn't a Speedo. It was like a. But I wore it for just the Equator Day. It's kind of funny.
He wears them all the time.
Yeah, right.
Any excuse.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Are you gonna watch the Bowden one?
No.
Probably will.
No.
You love them. You have like 3 pairs.
Yeah.
If you didn't love them, why would you have 3?
Donna, what's up? How are you? What did y'all think of the Pacific? Man, I would hate to like screw myself later on, but it was super piece of cake.
Yeah, it was a lot easier than I thought too.
Yeah.
The hard part was boredom.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, I mean, she would get like not mad. She'd get frustrated that like because I would have to edit for like 3 to 4 hours a day.
Well, I thought it'd be done at noon every day.
Hey, SD Outdoors, thank you.
But then there are days where that like drug on, and I'm just like, who the heck is gonna give me some attention? I have no dogs, no boyfriend now, and just that. And now all the lines gone. Couldn't even fish. I was bored. I didn't have enough.
I had to work.
I had a puzzle. That was my friend.
What was that?
We did swim. Probably swam more than me, but.
Proudest MacGyver hack.
I think the throttle.
Yeah, well.
Bam.
The throttle. Our
Who
throttle.
does that?
Our throttle cable broke on the crossing. I mean, we weren't even doing it. We just because we have to run the engine, an hour a day just for the refrigerator and all that. So we were turning on the engine to run it just for an hour, and so we turned on the engine, no problem. I put it in forward because if you're gonna run the engine for an hour, why not give it 1,000 RPM in forward and get an extra half knot? Because we got to run 1,000 RPM anyway. So I push forward and it feels a little like light. I'm like, okay. And so I push forward and we're not getting any throttle reaction. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, okay. I go down there and look at the cable and it's broken.
Hanging?
Yeah. So and the way it was a.
So how'd you fix it, MacGyver?
Zip ties and sign language. So
yeah?
Dad would go down
and
there.
Screaming.
Yeah, there was a little porthole, and so Dad would be looking through the porthole, and I'd be like, up, or cut it, or down, or okay.
Or screaming.
And so he would be moving the throttle there while I'm moving the rest of the stuff. And that's how we kind of have been going for the last 3 weeks.
So when we finally pulled in to our super small anchorage in Hivaoa, they're like screaming because it's the first time we're doing this. And you're like, run to the front of the boat. Drop the anchor now. Don't chew on that. That's disgusting.
But
we're not married.
No. We made it work, and then so we had zip ties. We had varying lengths of zip ties, and there was this little thing we'd hook it onto in the engine compartment. So we had 1,000 RPM zip tie, we had a 1,500 RPM zip tie, and we had a 2,000 RPM zip tie. So whatever RPM we needed, we just put that zip tie on there and let it go. So there you go.
Sound married. Oh yeah.
See what I got to put up with?
Mm-hmm. We're still working quite a few things out after that crossing.
Mm-hmm. Need an 80-foot water next time. 80 feet of water line next time. That is a quote from Crosby, Stills and Nash, I believe. Thank you.
Did I behave?
Did you behave?
Yeah.
With what?
I don't know, on the crossing. I'd say I did well on the crossing. I say I've been not behaving since I got to land.
So you want a catamaran. What is your opinion about Outremer, Lagoon, and Warham? I don't know much about Warhams. I won't even talk about them. Lagoons are big, solid boats. They're a little slower than a lot of catamarans, but really speed is not something I would be super interested in. I mean, it's nice to have the speed, but I mean, even a even you know 44 foot Lagoon 450 or whatever, I mean it's still going to be doing, if we're doing 7.5 knots, it's doing 10 and a half. So
didn't know zip ties came in RPMs. Wow, y'all learned something new.
hey.
Oh, you do love me?
So yeah, I mean, and then Outremer, I mean, they're great, super fast boats. From talking to people, you know, with 2 people, I'm sure they're fine. It's just, you know, they're not as much storage. Yeah, I know. So.
Oh, what were you talking about?
No.
Squirrel. What?
No, the catamarans. Are you going to party tonight? Any good bars in Tahiti?
We're going to food trucks tonight, right?
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know.
We don't know either.
Yeah. Dave, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Cheers.
I think you just earned money for a camera.
I know. Thank
wow.
you, guys.
We're going to a camera store after this, aren't we?
Yeah, actually, we got to go. Hey, Declan, thank you so much. Bob's towards the still waiting for the bikini videos. Yeah, I know.
Me too.
On Bob.
Bobby doesn't
Laura.
take me anywhere.
It says on Bob.
Oh.
Got to do what you got to do to make things out there.
Well,
like
they might fit you better because you're a little bit smaller than me. So.
Hey, I've been working out. I mean, I have no idea how much weight I've lost. Because there's no scales anywhere. Maybe 7 to 8 pounds, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel as fat now. Make it a point to attend the Annapolis Boat Show. When is that, Jen? I don't know. If it's in September or October, it's possible, but we don't know. Yeah.
I still love him.
I think it was episode 73. You said you would either hate him or love him when it was over. Oh, well, there you go. Rand, thank you so much. Bobby, you look thinner. Thank you.
Which way are you leaning, Bobby?
What are you talking about?
You read most of it. Oh wait, never mind.
That's towards
never
you.
mind.
Did you get cabin fever? I think no. I mean, it was kind of nice. We probably on this last like 3-day sale. Was it 3 days? It's 3 nights, 3.5 days. We were probably more bored on that one than we were on the crossing because it was only 3.5 days.
I was antsy yesterday.
Yeah. And yesterday was only like a
longest 24-hour sale ever.
It was a 36-hour sale, or no, it was actually a 30-hour sale.
It just couldn't happen.
And then once we finally get into radio range, and I talked to them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I mean, well actually we ended up making it like so here in Tahiti, the main port channel you have to get clearance to go in, so we called ahead on that. But we were going to go to this other marina around the side. Well, it's by the airport. Well, after dark they won't let you go in around there because of the airplanes and all that. So we still had the Spinnaker up, I believe. No, we put the Genoa out anyway, and we just put the hammer down trying to make it and didn't quite make it. So we're in a different marina. Wow.
No, there was another one.
Oh, okay.
Something else that was great too.
No spoilers. All right, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, there's nothing too spoiler on this. I think you'll love the videos coming up. They're a lot of fun. We've already uploaded tomorrow's video. I've already processed this other one. So hopefully you guys will like it. Should be a lot of fun.
I think so. I mean, 18 videos in a row.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So we did a daily vlog on the crossing. So there'll be one every day for the next 18 days. And so you'll see that, and then like I said earlier, we'll be posting a little more frequently than we were in the past. So hopefully you guys will like that.
That make it look good.
Yeah. Catch any fish on the sail? Yeah, we caught a couple mahi and we hooked. We think a marlin, but the problem is, you know, when you're doing 7 knots on a sailboat with the sails up, we hooked something several times, and by the time you can get that thing slowed down. The fishing lines were spooled out and broke the line, and so we don't know. Yeah. How do we get 9 downvotes? Man, people will do a downvote instantly. It's so funny. Like people, it's hilarious. Like I think I'll post a video, and then within 30 seconds there'll be a dislike, and I'm like, so that person, like I literally posted the video 30 seconds ago.
I don't recommend doing that. It spikes Bobby's blood pressure. I don't like that.
No, I don't care about that. It's fine.
You're like, there you go.
Great accomplishment on the crossing. Thank you.
It was pretty awesome. Equator Day was by far my favorite day, so make sure you check out that day. Leave video for sure because it was fun. We wore fun stuff.
Yeah.
We did fun stuff.
Yeah.
We did a photo shoot. It was great.
Robert Blackford says he wants to send us some Micosina great. I'd prefer
Send
like
me a Mambo taxi, please.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm more like a Matt's Ranchero there in Lakewood or something.
I am a Mi Casina Mambo taxi kind of girl.
Yeah. 900 viewers. Yeah, hey, thanks so much, guys. So there's 600 likes and 900 of you watching. So if you haven't clicked like yet, please give us a like or a thumbs up. It really helps. Hey, from South Carolina. David, did I get my medical back? I haven't even worked on it yet. To be honest, I mean, I'd like to get my license back so I can fly again eventually. But I mean, it's not a priority right now.
We've had pizza, Brett.
We've had pizza. Not as good though. Kind of the pizzas have been.
Bobby made pizza on the boat too. What do we do for King Neptune?
We poured out some rum and some tequila.
We poured our favorite drinks out to him.
And then swam around the boat naked. Yeah. So I think that's going to be like day 12 of the crossing, day 12 or 13. So.
I really wanted
more
to be
bikini videos. There you go. Hey.
We're working on it.
Thank you.
Definitely working on it.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't sailing so much.
So Jason says, "Stay sailing, don't fly." Yeah, I mean, that's my. I mean,
we need more beach
low power
time.
mode. It should be still charging, but hopefully, maybe it's not charging fast enough.
Flip it around.
Yeah. There we go. Sorry.
How do you know if it's working?
I don't know if it's working. Well, because that came on, that tells me it's working. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hang on one second. Okay. All right. Anyway. What's your favorite tequila? I don't know. She's a Patron girl, I guess.
Yep, but we're all out. Yeah. I had my
last... we got Patron on the boat.
No, the Patron's gone.
We had like 8 bottles.
We have like Don Julio now.
Don Julio, sorry.
So, yeah.
Don Julio.
Patron's gone. Drank the last of it with some passion fruit. Basically on my dad's birthday.
There you go. Watching from the east coast of Canada. All right, eh? Thank you.
They did not hold hands.
Jakarta, Indonesia. We'll be sailing by there. So, gosh dang it. Quit. Sorry. Patron, there you go. Bobby, boat show is in April, and Laura is where's the Malibu Strings post?
They're coming.
Jakarta, April, we can't make it. I mean, it's April now.
They're really not my size.
Yeah.
They're more like Bobby's size.
Yeah, I heard about that. Barbara Bush. That's a sad thing.
Yeah.
She was a great lady, so, oh well. And it's, I mean, I guess it happens to all of us eventually. There's a big spider behind you, Laura. So, are you going to buy a boat?
Look behind Bobby.
Yeah.
It says Tahiti Pearl Regatta.
Yeah. What's the next port of call after Tahiti? We're gonna maybe just do a quick night or 2 in Moorea, and then head up to Bora Bora, spend like 4 or 5 nights in Bora Bora, and then from there we'll head over to Tonga.
You know, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I think I want to sleep on land for a night.
Well, I mean, I don't know when we're gonna be able to do that. We'll see. Boat show is also in October. Maybe we could do the October one. April, we can't. I mean, we're totally booked on the boat until April 26th. Yeah, so if you guys want to come sailing with us, you can check out our website, sailingdoodles.com, and there's a tab that says "Come Sail with Us." We have availability from May forward, at least one cabin, I think. But we're getting kind of booked up.
No, not that chunk where Kristen's coming.
Well, okay, but a lot of it. So we'll figure it out.
We're pretty booked. Yeah.
We're open actually quite a bit after May.
Okay, that sounds right. Yep.
Okay. You didn't have to correct me.
Sorry.
How much fuel do we go through? Don't really know. On the crossing, probably, if I had to guess, 75 gallons. Maybe not even that much. We'll see. Not sure. We still had a third of the tank left at least when we made it to Marquesas, and we still had 20 gallons on deck. So, Bobby, my girl, says you're sexy too. Thank you.
He's Bobalicious.
Thank you. There you go. Do you wear sunscreen? Yeah, I need to wear more, but
yeah, I finally got burnt on my nose. Woo.
Everybody else seems to be doing pretty well. When do you guys need to drop the boat off in Thailand? By the end of August. So we're still working on, and then from there we don't really know time limits. She's got to go back to work.
I'm getting booted.
Well, no, she's a nurse, and to keep her license active, she's got to.
Yeah, just to go do a quick travel assignment. What are you gonna do without me?
I don't know. I'll probably be in Thailand sailing around or something. We'll see. No, she's talking about doing her shift in Alaska. So
go back to Alaska.
Yeah, I'll go up there for a little while. I'm not staying the whole time though.
He doesn't think he is. I think if I can do this for him for 10 months, you can give me some time.
I'm not spending 2 months in Anchorage.
You need to see my life too.
Okay, well then I'll go up there for a while. It's great.
I don't do long distance relationships,
okay.
Bobby.
There you go. What do you say your next boat plans are? We don't really know yet. We'll probably be doing something with Gulf Charters. So Gulf Charters Thailand, you can check out their website. Rent a sailboat in Alaska, do some videos. Yeah, there you go.
I would love to. Southeast Alaska, oh my gosh, that's on my bucket list.
Do you see plastic floating in the ocean? Hey, Sluggo, what's up, man?
We did some, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not too much, really. I mean, I saw maybe 2 or 3 bottles on the whole crossing. We met, there's a guy in, is it Fakarava? We met with G-Cubes, the letter G-Cubes.com.
I think .com.
Anyway, we met him. He makes these like compacted like plastic cubes, ocean garbage, kind of like to raise awareness around the country.
On his sailboat, as he goes around picking up trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a page, Glenn. Thank you so much. He wants to buy us a
Yay.
beer from Norway. Appreciate you.
I know.
Man.
He keeps. How do I buy a beer from Norway?
There's. Hey, sailingdoodles.com. There's little things to support our videos. You can probably do that.
Bobby, can you do a quick dance for everyone?
No.
Come on, you have good dance moves.
No.
We dance in some of our videos too.
We did. Well, in the Baja video, we did dance.
Yeah.
That video didn't do very well. I think everybody was ready for us to get out of Mexico. I was too.
Yep, we were too.
But that's one thing that always like. There's 2 things. There's comments that I'm just like, really, guys, come on. One is, get the heck out of Mexico already. We're ready to see you sailing around the world. Well, there's such a thing called hurricane and typhoon season. You know, that's why we were in Cabo for 2.5 months, is because it was hurricane season.
We had enough of the last hurricane season in the Caribbean.
So we waited until hurricane season was over, and then we left. And then the next one, is like, how are you you just posted a video of your crossing day 1, and now you're in Tahiti. Well, it's because I can't post a video while we're actually crossing. I mean, it'd be nice if I could. I'd love to, but I can't. So, I mean, if you look at us, we're only about a month ahead of our videos. So what video we posted happened a month ago. You look at some of the big guys like La Vagabond and Delos, they're 6 months ahead of their videos. So I mean, it's great. Just saying.
Jay, who's your wife a recruiter for nursing?
Oh yeah. There you go. Good way to get a nursing